Good morning, class family. It's a wonderful Wednesday. Let's look at our message together. Show me that you're a team and a class family. Follow with your eyes and listen with your ears. Use your finger to point. Ready? Start in the top right-hand corner with today's date. January 31st, 2024. Dear class family, today is Wednesday. We will learn a lot at school. First, we will learn letters and sounds. Next, we will go on Lexia and do literacy centers. Then, we will expand our vocabulary by listening to books. Last, we will write a nonfiction book for a middle of the year writing sample. Love, Miss Joyner. Okay, we're going to go ahead and look back and reread the message. Remember, good readers read things again. It's called rereading. They do this so their brain can understand the words on the page. Start in the top right-hand corner. Oh, and remember, good readers also read from top to bottom and left to right. We're going to start with the abbreviation for this month. There's a capital letter J-A-N period. What does that abbreviation stand for? Do you know? If you said January, go ahead and pat yourself on the back. Notice the capital letter J to start. Good writers and mathematicians capitalize the first letter of each month of the year because it's special and important. They also capitalize the first letter in each day of the week. Okay, readers, we're going to reread. January 31st, 2024. Dear class family, today is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. It's a wonderful Wednesday. Notice the capital letter to start this sentence. Good writers start sentences with capital letters. As we are rereading, notice the capital letters that start every sentence and notice the punctuation mark at the end. Do you know what this punctuation mark is called? It looks like a little dot. What is that called? If you said period, great job. We're going to notice lots of punctuation marks within the message. Good writers start sentences with capital letters and end with punctuation marks. We will learn a lot at school. Oh, that's true, class family. We do that every day to work on being a portrait of a graduate. We do this by practicing being a great communicator and collaborator. Remember to speak clearly with your mouth and listen with your ears. That's what good communicators do. Okay, readers, we're going to see the order of what we're doing this morning in language arts. First, next, then, and last. First, we will learn letters and sounds. Just like we do every day at school in kindergarten, we're going to use so many resources to learn letters and sounds, including our word wall with the foundations cards and kindergarten fast words you need to be able to know, read, and spell to get ready for first grade. On this resource, the vowels have red in the background. Review vowels with me, kindergartners. Are you ready? A, apple, E, ed, I, itch, O, octopus, U, up. In addition to our words on our word wall and the letters and sounds, we're going to also use another resource in class. We have the sound wall in the room with all the consonant vowels and how to shape our mouths. We're using U-Fly, and we're going to learn letters and sounds with this resource too, and focusing on phonemic awareness. Tapping out that beginning, middle, and ending sound and saying that whole word. That'll help us become better readers and writers. Next, we'll go on Lexia and do literacy centers. Okay, we're going to use Lexia Core 5 reading program. You're going to log on independently to your iPads, pass units, make sure you have your target met for both your time and your unit goals. We're also going to be doing some other centers within the room, meeting in small groups, and practicing writing your first and last name, using your laminated name as a resource, and the Foundations laminated sentence strip with a dry erase marker. Remember, you have the skyline, plane line, grass line, and worm line. Use your resource with your name. Practice writing it out. And as you're writing each letter, identify that letter and say it out loud. Then we will expand our vocabulary by listening to books. Okay, we do this every day at school, but we're going to continue to do this. We're going to look at nonfiction texts together. And remember, nonfiction texts teach, inform, and explain real things. We're going to look at a couple of different books today on community helpers, and we're going to learn some juicy vocabulary words to help expand our vocabulary. We're also going to be reviewing the Community Helpers poem. We're going to read it together first, and then we'll be able to sing it to the tune, I'm a Little Teapot. The poem is called Community Helpers, and you can see all of these different helpers within the community. Community helpers. I'm a community helper, brave and true. I help the town with the things I do. So work real hard and you will see you can be a blank just like me. And remember, within the blank, you can fill in one of the ideas of the community helpers. Let's practice singing it together to the I'm a Little Teapot tune. Are you ready? I'm a community helper, brave and true. I help the town with the things I do. So work real hard and you will see you can be a teacher just like me. So we're going to go ahead and review this poem and sing it together and look at some nonfiction text to expand vocabulary. Last, we'll write a nonfiction book for a middle of the year writing sample. Love, Miss Joyner. You did a great job yesterday on another writing sample that you were doing. Today, we're starting a totally different one. For writing workshop, you are going to have your resources and you are going to be able to write a nonfiction book all by yourself to see what you can do independently. Remember, you're focusing on one topic and teaching someone about that topic. You're going to write your first and last name and show how you can do it without using your name resource. Let's see if you can do it by yourself. First and last name. You're going to do your sentences here. Remember, start with a capital letter. Remember, a sentence tells a complete idea. Finger spaces between the words so the words don't smush together, and a punctuation mark at the end. You'll be using periods today within your writing at the end of those telling sentences. Okay, we're going to have a wonderful day at school. It's fantastic. Get your fans ready. Fantastic. Our Do You Like question of yes or no answers in our T-chart for today is, do you like fish? Well, do you? Think about your answer and get ready to be a great communicator and share why. Do you like fish?